Put your hands together for Nick Digiovanni!
Yo, nephew Nick got this new cooking competition show.
Creator today. He truly has built an empire around food.
Just an inspiration because he was his home cook.
This show look good. Congratulations, nephew Nick.
He's the real deal.
This show he on called 100 Cook. 100 people compete to win the grand prize. And I'm gonna predict who gonna make it through to next round.
Do you have any advice for our cooks before we get started?
I've been in your shoes before. I know what it's like to go from the comfort of your own quiet home kitchen to the lights, the cameras, and the real pressure.
If you don't know, nephew Nick start from MasterChef. He contested himself and now he the judge. Nice. He's slowly becoming Uncle Gordon.
Number 84. I noticed tears with you.
Nick, my daughter and I watch all your
This is the classic reality show. You know it's gonna be emotional because you hear that whoosh sound effect. And Uncle Roger show you how it works. Every year, so many people suffer from erectile dysfunction. But all they really need to cure it is MSG.
It's just emotional. I'm so happy that you guys will be able to taste my dish. And I'm just excited to be here.
All right. Oh, okay.
This is the first competition round.
First challenge. You have to make your best noodle dish. I'll be calling down 10 cooks. Roll it.
You can't just, you're using this big ass ball machine just to pick random number.
50. There you are.
This is the biggest overkill on American TV. This show got too much budget.
Number 9.
Being in the first 10, I see this as an advantage. It gives me an opportunity to learn the kitchen, start getting reps on other people. All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brake. Is that good thing? All gas, no brake. You're gonna crash your car and die?
All gas, no brakes.
What separates?
What? Noodle challenge, no Asian. Hiya, why? You scare Asian gonna crush the competition, is it? Can cook noodle since we 3-year-old? If you let non-Asian people cook noodle, Uncle Roger predict they all just gonna cook pasta. And pasta is not noodle, okay?
Start cooking.
Roger find it funny how every cooking competition, they always make everybody scramble to get ingredients. No need,
Down here should
relax.
They're stepping into our
Competition should test your cooking skill, not how fast you can run to pantry. Hiya.
Definitely.
Also run so fast for what? You're gonna just save 2 seconds.
It's definitely nerve-wracking to have so many eyes on you.
Oh, but who this cute auntie?
Well, it's not easy.
Only 3 are going to survive this round right now.
Oh my gosh, this is heavy!
It's a tough first feeling when you're cooking out of your element like this.
Oh man, the energy is palpable.
It must be so nerve-wracking cooking next to nephew Terry Crews, the most muscular man in America. And Uncle Roger worked with niece Alex before when I'm filming Cooking Challenge with nephew Nick.
You don't need the MSG.
Niece Alex, very nice, but she think I put MSG in too many things.
Did you get everything you shopped for?
I hope so.
Okay, I'm not going to get in your way.
Everybody's so locked in, they all just ignoring nephew Terry. That's the mark of good chef, you know. Because when Uncle Roger cooking, Sydney Sweeney can be standing naked next to me, I still gonna focus on fried rice.
It's the funniest guys I've ever met.
Hello. Oh my goodness. How are you?
I'm great. I'm cooking my grandma's favorite recipe, over 100 years old, zuppa de beche.
Super de peche, seafood soup.
Fresh garlic, and then I also put garlic powder.
Garlic, nice.
Pasta is my thing. I'm an Italian home cook. I'm 73 years old. I'm the oldest person here, but guess what? I have the most energy. Garlic is the staple of all cooking.
Wrong. MSG is staple of all
The
cooking.
clams and the mussels with some the clam juice, and I
Clam, mussel, white wine, okay, classic.
That looks delicious.
Once all of this opens, then I'm going to add the marinara sauce.
Marinara sauce, okay.
And then we're going to add the squid, the galimata. We're going to add scallops, jumbo crab meat.
Nice. Crab, some more.
I'm at home. After practicing real estate for 35 years, This was my
Okay,
dream.
spaghetti.
To be on Food
See?
Network, to be able
Pasta.
to share my
What I tell you?
recipes, my culture, family food, and tradition with everyone. We put the linguine in. Oh, never break them.
Correct. Never break your pasta. Otherwise, two weird-looking Italian men gonna show up in your house.
All right, here we go. Try and cook like
What's she making? How much cabbage you need?
Stay focused. My name is Leanna Pierre. I'm an attorney living in Atlanta, Georgia. Both my husband and I are competing on the show.
And now what are you gonna make today?
So today I am making a Thai coconut curry soup. Wow.
Thai coconut curry soup. So what exactly is that? Is it gonna be curry or is it gonna be soup? Choose one. And many Thai curry use coconut milk. So what curry you making?
A little bit of onion, rice vinegar, because it needs a little acid, a little bit of coconut milk. So that's really gonna bring some good flavor to this. Bring together a little bit of...
How she make the curry red color like that?
I think a lot of people might go with a more traditional noodle, like an
So much cabbage.
I'm hoping that by going with an Asian style noodle, like a rice noodle.
What is Asian style noodle? It just called noodle. All noodle is Asian. That's like saying, oh, I'm gonna eat white style sandwich. They don't show how she make this red color. But Uncle Roger, pretty sure you don't have time to pound things. So how you make this curry paste? And why so much red pepper also? So much cabbage. It's like she trying to feed this to goat.
So I'm hoping that by going with an Asian style noodle, like a rice noodle, hopefully that'll...
This one giving Jamie Oliver.
The pack.
Well, we have the top 100 home cooks in America, and you married one of them.
I know, right? We just got good food all over.
Oh, that's the husband.
At your house, it's gotta be insane.
Good job. I'm first generation Bajan American. My husband is also from the Bahamas. We cook a lot and we put a lot of love into our food. Shrimp, you gotta get in here too, girl. Let's turn this heat back up.
Shrimp, okay.
This is your wife.
Uncle Roger think this whole curry is mess. She gonna get eliminated. But to be fair, you know they're good couple if they can cook together. Because cooking is high pressure activity. You got time limit, you have to communicate, and both of you always surrounded by weapons.
This is a dish that I grew up eating. I'm making chile verde pasta.
Chile verde pasta.
In crema.
That pasta with creamy green sauce. It's like Mexican version of pesto.
What makes this dish different is that it's gonna have char, chile poblano, and char corn, and that makes
Poblano chili, correct? Interesting combination.
5 years ago, I was diagnosed with endometriosis, which prevents me from working, but cooking became my passion and my therapy.
See, who need doctor? You get sick, just eat good food, and you're gonna be cured like her.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, nephew Bob's Burger is here.
A penne with a pomodoro sauce.
Penne in pomodoro. That's the most basic ass shit. That's just penne in tomato sauce. This is the kind of thing people make when they first go to university. And you bring it to food competition. That's like going to art competition and then drawing stick figure.
Sunday night, you know, my grandmother would come over, smell roast.
This one gonna get eliminated also.
I know I was gonna get a good penne dish.
It looks delicious. I see capers, I see shrimp, I see noodles.
Okay, Sherry.
Sure, I'll put you some in the
Food look good, face look good also. I hope you stay.
I'd be nervous to make.
I think she's gonna win this round. Because for every reality show, don't kick off the good-looking one in first episode. You're gonna lose all the viewer. She look like she should be on Selling Sunset, not 100 Cook.
How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Alex. I'm freaking out because I love her. It's surreal. Cutlets?
Yes, to go on top of a spaghetti verde.
Okay. Chicken katsu.
Yeah, roasted poblano.
Spaghetti verde. She making similar dish to Nigeria from earlier. That green pasta also. See, she even grilling the poblano peppers, same ingredient.
Throw in cream?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Is that something you make at home?
Yes, it is. It's what I normally do for my parents, and they love it.
My only concern is if it's a noodle dish, does an entire cutlet take away from it being like a dish about pasta?
I'm gonna balance it out so that it doesn't take away from the noodles.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool, it smells good.
That good point actually.
For whatever reason, I tend to have a lot of self-doubt. I'm a Mexican-American home cook. I don't cook noodles a lot in Mexican cuisine.
Mexican cuisine mostly tortilla. They rarely eat noodle. But to be honest, it seems like on this show, anything can pass as noodle. So why don't you just get tortilla and cut into long, thin slices? I'm sure you can call that noodle also.
Much as my parents do. Can I borrow a little of your chicken bouillon? Oh, this is good. You can get it. Oh, thank you. Rather than use salt, I do substitute chicken bouillon.
Chicken bouillon? That is MSG Fuyo, nice! That's the way to sneak in MSG without using MSG. This is the only contestant so far who used MSG. I think she's gonna go to next round.
How are you?
Doing great. How you doing?
Ooh, what are you making?
I'm doing a crawfish mac and cheese. Breadcrumbs on top to kind of elevate.
Crawfish mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is noodle. Are you blind or something? Macaroni is that little tiny elbow-shaped pasta. Even that counts as noodle. What you gonna call noodle next? Risotto is also noodle, is it? And crawfish, that like lobster for people who can't afford lobster. A very classic Southern American thing. But the whole world actually eat crawfish also. In Chinese, crawfish is called 小龙虾, literally translate to little lobster.
My name is Manny Washington. I have a very high pressure job. I'm a second generation firefighter and I get to cook for firehouse people just like my
all gas no break nephew is firefighter. I hope you're not the one driving fire truck.
6 minutes!
Smells really good over here.
Thank you. I'm making a salmon penne alla vodka.
Salmon penne alla vodka. Is that something new?
Penne alla vodka. Alla vodka is not Italian. It's Americanized version. Think of it like the orange chicken of pasta. It's basically tomato sauce with heavy cream and splash of vodka in it. American people love having their pasta with cream. I don't know why.
Is that something you
It's
always
not
make?
something new. It's something that my family likes. Salmon, we all agree on that protein.
Salmon, interesting.
And we all like dairy.
How are you feeling under the pressure right now?
Well, I don't know if you know, but I'm Orthodox Jew, so I can't eat any of the food that I'm cooking. Nothing here is kosher.
Wow.
What?
So
Okay.
I'm cooking without tasting.
So you're not tasting as you go?
No, I can't. As a kosher chef,
You're not gonna taste your own food you're cooking. Hiya, this guy confirmed elimination. You're cooking in new place, every ingredient different, every equipment different, every stove different. You're gonna just go in blind, is it?
If a kitchen isn't kosher, I can't eat anything out of it. You might be asking yourself.
Kosher is like the Jewish version of halal.
But
So I guess he really strict. He cannot eat anything that's not kosher.
myself that I could do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop it! Yes!
If Uncle Roger gonna pick who gonna make it, I think MSG needs, of course, because she used the magic white powder, the salt on crack. And maybe the older Italian grandma lady, because she seemed very experienced and pasta seemed like something she really know how to make. And of course, Niche Sherry, because she looked too good to kick out.
Please tell us your name and what you make.
Okay, MSG Niche, let's go.
Spaghetti verde with breaded chicken. It's a cream sauce with roasted poblano, Mexican crema, garlic.
Earlier, Niece Alex say she worried the chicken cutlet kinda take away the spotlight.
Does an entire cutlet take away from it being a dish about pasta?
But Uncle Roger think it look okay. She only put 4 pieces of cutlet on there. I think it okay. The dish don't feel like chicken dish. It feel like pasta still.
I'll tell you, I love the flavor of this. It's a really interesting sauce that I didn't quite know if it would work, but the flavor pops throughout the entire dish.
For sure.
Hi, my name is Sherry.
All right.
I made a fettuccine sauteed in olive oil, garlic, capers, and lemon juice with shrimp.
You and capers, you have like a relationship.
We have a situationship.
You have a situation.
Aiyah, Niece Sherry, don't have situationship with caper. Have situationship with Uncle Roger. I got better flavor than caper. Auntie Esther, who?
I see that, but we gotta have a breakup. It's too much.
I hope that don't mean she's gonna get eliminated. Aiyah.
a salmon penne alla
Oh,
vodka.
this
with
guy
cream
confirmed
sauce,
get kicked off.
basil.
Can't even taste your own food.
You threw a whole side of salmon in there.
We cook with a lot of salmon because we don't agree on any other protein in our family.
I taste a family story in here, and
My Uncle Roger think too much salmon. Look at that shit. What is this big ass chunk? Who want to eat penne pasta and then get hit by big ass piece of salmon? What?
The salmon looks like it's almost sort of been thrown around a little bit before you put it down on the plate.
Yeah, correct.
I don't know whether it works in something like this.
My name is Leanna.
Nephew Nick so brutal. Nice.
Rice noodle. What's
Oh no, this just complete mess. Coconut curry rice noodle. Oh, go home for sure.
My husband is freaking out up there, by the way.
He carries my anxiety for me.
I love the coconut milk.
Yeah.
And I love the rice noodle. I could twirl everything on this plate, with the exception of the shrimp, on a fork and eat it.
This is the same type of noodle as pad thai, but look how soggy and overcooked it is. And the trick for this pad thai noodle, you need to cook in high heat, but this noodle just looks flaccid and soggy. Nobody want that. And don't worry, Niece Sherry, Uncle Roger, opposite of flaccid and soggy.
And I made zuppa de pesce. It's a recipe over 100 years old. My grandmother brought it here from Naples, Italy.
I love the way you put this together.
Thank
I
you.
know who you are.
The flavor's really nice. I can taste all the tomato, I get the garlic. This is like classic, right? It's just classic. I would have loved the bread to be toasted.
I could do that for you next time, don't worry.
Thank you, thank you.
You have distinguished yourself from
Don't
that
worry,
kind
this
of
show can afford
by
big
telling
ball
the whole
machine.
story with just one
They can
plate
afford
to it, and
toaster.
That goes a long way.
I appreciate it.
All right.
My name is Justin.
Okay,
and I
nephew
made
Bob's
a
burger is
penne
up.
dish in
Penne in pomodoro. Most basic beach dish. Confirm bye-bye.
This feels like a restaurant sauce.
Thank you.
But if you were really a chef, I think you would have squeezed something, a little tomato paste or some cherry tomatoes thrown in. You needed a peak ingredient, and I don't think you had it.
Peak ingredient. That actually very good point by niece Alex. By peak ingredient, she mean you need an element that pop. Otherwise, the whole dish just feel very monotonous, just one flavor. She noticed everything. That's why she professional cooking show judge. And Uncle Roger just making YouTube video in my moldy basement.
Dish cook number 9.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Manny Washington, and I made for you a crawfish mac and cheese.
Huh. This look good in cast iron skillet some more. Very aesthetic. But it's not noodle.
I always make mac and cheese at the firehouse. Is one of the fan favorites. What I did to it was adding some Creole breadcrumbs.
Honestly, those breadcrumbs, you give me that like a box of popcorn, and I would just eat it with a spoon.
For sure.
Thank you.
Tons and tons of flavor. I think I would have liked a slightly larger noodle shape in here. That's right. We got
Absolutely.
this big cast iron plate, and then these tiny little, you know.
Elbow macaroni, yep.
But you made something tasty quickly, and that is something that makes you stand out.
Thank you.
That look good. Maybe he gonna win this round also.
Time for the judges to decide who made the top 3 dishes.
I actually feel very confident about the dish that I made, but it could go either way, absolutely.
No, you're gonna be kicked out.
Only 3 of you will be going on. 50, CJ. 59, Sherry. 54, Truly. 68, Syria. 78, Jacob. Unfortunately, you all did not make the cut. Thank you so
What?
much. Thank you.
You kick out niece Sherry the first round? What's the point of watching this? The whole point of watching this show is for me to find new auntie.
The next one who has to go is
Coconut curry lady.
Justin.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Nephew Bob's burger, okay.
And the final cook who has to go is
Coconut curry lady. This one.
36, Leanna.
Leanna, it was just a matter of being slightly outcooked, but I want you to go out with your head held high and know that your family could still win.
Bring home the money, babe.
Babe, I love you. I'm proud of you.
I love you too, baby.
Oh, that's very sweet. But to be honest, she's the only one who make an actual noodle dish. So maybe she should stay.
I'm so close, but the part that hurts is having my husband there by himself. I'm not there to cheer him on and support him the way that he was for me.
Let's take a look at the cook counter. The number is...
Uncle Roger like this very Squid Game vibe. Congratulations again to Nephew Nick. This show looked amazing. But next time, invite Uncle Roger to be on there also. Hiya.